No jackpot in the triple trio, always worth having a go though. Race number 4 is where it starts with a Class 4 over the 1650. The judge drops into Class 4 for the first time. Curling Luxury, 4th behind Right Honourable last time out. Blinkers come off, Sunshine US, he goes up in trip. Don't Miss, last start course and distance winner. Planet Star, course and distance, first time for him, goes up in trip. Gear change for Happy Warrior, and Glory Star goes up in class after his last start win over course and distance.
Right, pace of the race. Will Don't Miss be able to find the front like he did last start under the guidance of Dylan Moe when he stepped to the 1650, or will he get some pressure from Sichuan Boss? Perfect Choice is a horse that may be able to pressure him too. From barrier 2, he could potentially kick up, but I think they will try and roll forward with Don't Miss. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. He may have to do a little bit more, but he won with some authority last start.
Pretty fit, this horse now, Sichuan Boss. This will be his 4th run this season. He's drawn wide, but he's one that can take on Don't Miss. Yeah, he can roll. I think he will roll forward from his wide barrier draw. This is the one. He led all the way last time. There was a question mark whether he would stay. He stayed till closing time. He just kept going, didn't he? And no problems whatsoever over the 1650 for him.
He did get quite a soft lead in front, didn't they? They left him alone, which we can see now. We'll have a look at that replay. Obviously, we pick it up on the home turn. We've missed out on... And Dylan gave him a lovely ride, got to the front, stayed him up, kicked again. Too good. Yeah,
and he sort of looked a better horse, didn't he, going into the longer trip? So I'm going to judge him on that and suggest that even if he does get taken on a little bit, he can take a sit-in and still kick away. So I'm going to be tipping him. I thought Charity Wings, who weakened right out, did have a few little excuses. His last 2, he's been drawn very wide. He's got a better barrier this time. I'm going to sneak him in for a minor spot, but it's not often they win like big margins like that at the Valley, so he's hard to tip against.
No, they left him alone at their peril, didn't he? And he sort of just kept going. So I think they'll be on to him a little bit more this race.
Yeah, all right. What about another last start winner in Glory Star? Now, this was a win in Class 5, of course, so goes up into a grade. He's struggled in the past.
Yeah, look, I'd be happy with him back down into Class 5. He's going to come in with a lightish weight. He's up to 46 in the ratings, and he did beat Pelfuru by a big margin, and that's why he went up those rating points. But this is a lot harder, I thought.
This on the clock was a faster run time than what we saw Don't Miss run. It's just different days, obviously, and different rail positions. But yes, this is a class that he has struggled in the past. But if he gets rolling Glory Star, that's what he's capable of doing.
All right. The judge comes down in class as well. Glory Star going up in class. And he's been running well in Class 3, so this has got to be easier for him.
You would have thought so, from barrier number 4. And this will be his 4th run back. I get the feeling that coming down in grade, there'll be quite a bit of monetary support for this. Drawn well, Zach Purton, Casper Found's training. Early favourite, actually, 3.1.
He did win a race in New Zealand by 7 lengths before he got here. He's a 5-year-old now with 7 starts, so that tells a story in itself. He's had a lot of problems. I think he's come right, though, and this is downgraded with the barrier draw. The planets might have aligned for him.
Interesting to note that there was some good money support for him last start too in that run that we just looked at.
Yeah, Casper and Zach as well, a better than 50% record win and place. So he figures for you, Paul?
Yeah, he does figure for me, Andrew, but with all those problems, I said the planets might have aligned. There was a clue in that. Planet Star on top for me. I do think he's ready to win, to beat the judge. Not much between them, but Planet Star to beat the judge. Sichuan Boss, he'll be outside the leader, and Don't Miss will be Catch Me If You Can. I just think they'll be on to him this time. So 8, 1, 5 and 6, but Planet Star, I'd be backing to winning this.
Fair enough, Paul. I'm just going to keep it simple and go with Don't Miss going straight to the front and leading all the way. If he wants to get taken on by something, Dylan Moe can just take a sit. I think Don't Miss won with too much authority last start. He's very hard to beat. The judge, the danger, with Planet Star, and I think Charity Wings with a better draw can run well. I'm going to play a trio there, 6 the banker. Going to throw in Sichuan Boss as well, 1, 5, 8 and 10 to fill the minus.
Yeah, I've got the same 4 numbers as you, Brett, but more on with Paul, 1 and 8, 8 and 1. That's the winner for me.